My name is Nader Martha. My age 45. I live in West Bank, actually in Ramallah.
My name is Noor Nabilsi. My age is 17 and I live in Jerusalem, Ramallah.
Okay, I'm Ibrahim Saad Ibrahim Nimer. I'm 21 years old. I live in Ramallah, in Palestine, West Bank, Ramallah, Al-Amari camp.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
I meet sport first in school, so I watch the NBA. I like the basketball, so my dad bought me ball all the time, dribbling, noisy, stop dribbling, shouting. We will start warm-up running around the cones, and then we will have stretching, and our lesson it will be hand dribbling with left and right, and some shootings in the end for fun game. That's it. If you go to the other schools, at least 4 or 5 balls to all the class. I'm using all the balls. They are happy. Each boy has his own ball playing. It's noisy, but I think in my philosophy it works. I teach all the school from first grade until 11th grade. Physical education, the only teacher in this school. It's bad. Thinking that only examination for the subjects history, mathematics, science, sport it's for fun. Not it's sport, it's a sport. You have to know all these things, rules. If somebody hurt, how to treat him.
Someone tell me, it's funny. Someone come and tell me, you can play, Ibrahim, you can play fencing. I don't know what the fencing, and but I don't say no. In my life, I don't say no. Everything I know, I can, I will, so I tell him, yeah, sure, I am good player fencing. And he say, good, tomorrow we have a meeting for fence player and we want to make a fencing team. I tell you, it's okay, I want to come, sure I want to come. But I think this man is crazy. He don't ask me with who play fencing. Al-Amari refugee camp. He live in Al-Amari 7,000 person and 2,500 kids. When I have some problem in the internet in my home, I will come here and I can sit down for some computer and make a chat or search for something or something like that. We have two schools, one for boy and one for girls. We have a youth center and we have a child club. We have center for women and the next day we meet to fencing team and I start to training for 1 year without weapon, just march and tromp, go ahead and go back and make a font, something like that. Walking key. Each one get a cup, we put it here from many sport like handball, volleyball, basketball, football, fencing. Yes, I get this one, this my name, in 9/12, 2005. And then we know what is the weapon, how to play with weapon, and then play with other guys. It's hard for
when I say to people that I play soccer, they can't believe that I actually can play soccer, because they start saying it's a man's sport and it's tough and you can like break a leg or a finger and so. But when they come and see us play against boys like you saw yesterday, they be shocked, because sometimes we win against the boys and sometimes we even play better than them. So they learn. I play in the basketball women team in first 3 group and in the soccer team. Our best competitors are Bethlehem. So we're the two best teams in the whole Palestine, so it's all about us now. We're closely related, yeah. We're great friends, yeah. We spend like most of our times together and we go shopping. We go to Jerusalem. We do a lot of things together. The first game was against Jerusalem. We won 10-5. And then there was against Bejala 15-0. Then, let me see. There was a game with Bethlehem, but it was not counted in the championship. It was only for the beginning of the championship. And we won 7-0. Yeah. So hopefully this will happen again in the final game.
Well, she really loves sport. I was a sportman in my old days. I used to play basketball. She's a basketball player, but she's now better than me. She's playing soccer too, which is amazing me for a girl to play soccer these days. You know, I don't know what tomorrow they will play.
The insurance until I moved to Jerusalem part. I grew in this city. I know every centimeter in this city. So I love it. I live in an area, all of them, they are Muslims. The only Christian I live with them, but they respect me a lot and I respect them. I don't have problem as a Christian live in Muslim area. Actually, I spend my time with my family, playing with kids, teaching kids, watching programs, sports, especially if Italian league. My wife, she's working as a teacher, English teacher in school.
Chamomile they all use, and za'atar is always. I put them together. When water boils, I put them. You don't have to boil them, not to boil. When it boils, you put them 1 minute and then you put them.
And, my children, they are at school right now, they are kids. I have Munir, he's 13 years old, in 7th grade.
I'm not gonna take the cups. I will do this.
Mira, she's 11 in 6th grade. And she's working in TV as a programmer for children every Sunday.
Those are for Christmas. It's Chris. He's very funny here.
And Carmen in 1st grade.
And this is, Ma'luba.
Hi, Carmen. And Chris, he's the youngest, he's in the Kingdom Garden. He's sick.
Cheese, cheese.
الو ايش
I wake up at 8 a.m., go to my work for 3 p.m. Then I will back to home and eat lunch, and if I have some training, I go to it. If I don't have, maybe I go to Ramallah and walk with the other friend to go to cafe, to cinema, like this. I work in Fatah Block Parliamentary. I work like secretary. I printing everything for Fatah president, and I send and receive email and fax for Fatah Block, and I install and upload the news for our website. I get the job by like a newspaper, and I go to the Fatah Block and I make exams, and I be a first, and then I work. I like my job. I like my job very much because there is nice people and nice work, and I have a nice office, and everything is good. I get 1,300. It's not enough, but it's good. I work 6 hours. 5 days in week, and if I have a time, I go to my friend. I like my friend so much.
Hey, hey, hey.
This was for study printing for computer, and study language speaking, and Arabic language for student, and for computer and internet make a website, and for a program to computer like Photoshop and Windows and Word, something like that. I take a course for printing computer to my work. This is my room, and always, all the night from 12 for 5 a.m. I sit down here and I play with the internet, and I smoke shisha. It's my shisha. Just that's what I do. I don't need marry. I'm not crazy to marry. I like my life, and I want to stay like this. I have a girlfriend, and that's enough. And if I can to forget, it's better.
It's got American vanilla, then topped with chocolate and some vanilla serum, then chocolate serum. I wake up at 6 to get ready to school. We start at 8 and we finish at 3. I come back and eat lunch, then watch some TV, then study for 2 hours because every day we have practices.
It's almost, finished, so...
So to be able to go to practices, I have to finish first my studying. I'm a student, and I'm managing my time between sports and studying, so it's good. And people are always surprised because it's my last year at school and it's supposed to be the hardest year. And people usually, when they reach the senior class, they stop any activities outside school. So I'm trying to prove them wrong. 3 years ago, they transferred me to the Friends Boys School. I was very scared in the first day because people were looking at me, and so I was playing in the sports class, basketball, and a bunch of kids, they came and said, "Do you want to play?" And I said yes, and then we started doing this all the time, so we became friends because of sports, and I'm grateful for this. Bye. I finally found my name, and basketball, ball, and a board. I like to listen to music. It creates my own world around me, and I can't hear my mom saying, "Go pick up the laundry and go do this and that." So it's an excuse.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, now you do. We used to take TOK classes, theory of knowledge, in this class always. And this is my little corner over there. The first level. Probably when I'm playing sports, I usually listen to metal music because it gets you energetic. But probably when I'm studying, I listen to classic music. This is the teacher's room. Yeah, the teachers are good. They're mostly like more of friends than teachers. Like we have their phone numbers. We go visit them at home, and we go like to Ramallah with them. And because it's better to be more friends with them than teachers. So yes, I and my friend, we used to come at maybe 7 or at 8 at night. And they used to close the doors from over there, the main entrance. And we used to go all around this and jump over the walls. They put this recently actually. I used to like jump over the walls and then bring our balls, and it was dark. But I don't know how we used to see actually, but we had fun.
I can't say that we're not that religious, but we are religious because we believe in God, and I pray, we fast. My mother and father, they pray, and I hope Noor will pray in the future. So no, but the thing is that my mother does not put the hijab, and although my grandfather is a sheikh, he's a really religious guy and he studied in Egypt, but he always says that unless you are really convinced, you should not put it, because wearing the hijab is not an easy thing. It's not just like a dressing, it's just a concept. You should not do lots of things after it.
The one who's under basket, he's a good playmaker. That guy, I finished my school here in Ramallah in Latin school, and I went to Greece. I finished my study as physical education in Greece, and I returned back home to work. After I finished in the first group, Ramallah, I was coach there for 9 years, so I stopped coaching them anymore. And then they offered me to come here, so I've been here for 3 years coaching Orthodox Ramallah club. We have 14 teams in this league. Last year we get in the Final Four. This is the first time of this club. They have 4th place. Always they have 9, 10. I hope this season we have in the first places, 1, 2, 3. I hope so. I have good players here. They are doing well in the practice, also in the game. They have a good talent, but they don't have a freedom to play all the time. They are not professional. So that's why we have problems with teams here. We don't have enough money to pay these players. like other countries, you know, they have professional players only do sports. I have around 15 players, but they are working, and this is our problem also. It's for fun. They are coming if they don't have business. They are coming to the practice. They have some works. They miss the practice. This is our problem to do, to pass our system to the players. And it's a short time to work with them. If you come next practice, you will see 12 players, other 15. It depends who's coming. So we do our best to give them what we know. I work with them because I want to give them challenge, that's why. Each player, he has to do fake layup left, fake layup right, shooting left and right. They have 5 spots all around the 3-point for shooting. Because they are tired, I want to give them to relax. Little drills to come back in physics. This is the problem. Here in the West Bank, we have champion 2 months in the year, and the other months we are sitting, looking, waiting the season. I like the way of playing. Defense, 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 then offense and defense. This is the way I like it. I pass it sometimes here in the school with my kids, and it works. I like the school of defense. In every sport, you must play defense good, then offense it comes easy. As you seen on video, we are friends. They listen to me, and in the practice, I'm a coach. After practice, I'm a friend of them. So I have to be close with them to give them love, save. I hope every player should have these things. He will give you more what he have. I love this game, basketball, I like it.
My sport is fencing, and I play now in Al-Amari team and in the international team. I play in Qatar in Al-Arab Championship for cadet and junior, and I play in Egypt and in Jordan 3 times, and in Greece and in Polska. I like fencing so much. I don't get anything because it's better, and we don't have what she have, the player in another country. Like in Jordan, he have a coach, but here we don't have anything. When I go to the champion, I watch to all players, and I like a study. I study some exercise, and when I come back, I give it for all. The sport is peace. When I go to other country and to play with someone, I can tell him I am a good man, and I love peace in all the world, and when you finish the game, you go to the other side and say thanks for him and say hello and. The fencing in French language. Marcher, it means go ahead, one step. And trompe, go back, one step. And double marcher, double rompe. And phone, it means take a touche with go ahead with your body. But in Al-Amari we don't have money for coach, for weapon, for mask, for clothes, for fencing, for training every day. Because the fencing sport need training like 7 times in a week. But here we just training 2 or 1 days in week. I am coach for kids. I'm coach for kids. Yeah, I like kids and I can give kids some exercise and some lessons. I can't be a champion here because my oldest 21 and there's no one give me the good fencer and it's hard to start from zero. It's so hard. So I want to be a good coach. If I be good coach, I can make a hero in fencing.
ما عليه بدمشي يعني. Go. Well, I believe wherever there is a music, there is life. I remember when we were young, the only musical instrument we used to have around us is the tabla, which is it was very cheap and we learned by ourselves. And it's a rhythm, it's a life, it's a bumping, it's a heart, I love it.
I love my family. My dad and I are very, very close. He watches all the match that I play in. And my mom also comes sometimes, but she's busy at the pharmacy. But she does her best.
Go in.
You can have a look in the kitchen. This is where he cuts stuff, and he made it so big because he likes big stuff. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat or chicken because they're dead animals. Probably this is going to be for my cat. Probably. And I don't believe that we have the right to kill animals because maybe in the future there's going to be somebody like bigger than us and maybe he'll come and kill us. So I don't believe in this. I don't believe in eating dead meat. And if God wanted us to eat only meat, then why did he create plants in the first place? So it's good, and plants are healthy.
So this is kubbe. This is kubbe, and there's meat inside. Meat.
They always have to stuff meat in the middle. Hummus. هذا مسبحة, and this is hummus.
This is frika soup. I don't know what you call it in Italian, you know. And this is Arabic salad. And this
rice.
is mansaf. Actually, this is, like a yogurt, but they do it in a special way. And this is mtabbal. This is tabbouleh. And this is bread. طابون. So.
I'm happy in this school. I love the kids. Doing my job.
The kids, you give me a good feel for good life and.
My daughter's generation and the coming generation is the hope, is the dream.